Yo, it's your boy DBJ.
It's your boy Bo.
It's your boy Tim.
It's your boy AD.
It's your boy Brent.
And together we are
Views from the Silk.
Man, it's about that time again, man.
Yes,
New
indeed.
Year's resolution, man.
New year, new me.
What y'all got? Y'all got some New Year's resolution?
Yeah, man.
What you got, Eddie?
Mine is to learn to appreciate the process. Like, I never just, when I'm going through the moment, I'm so focused on the end result that I don't appreciate the journey that it takes to get there. I mean, throughout that journey, you have lessons learned, you know, it could have been worse, you know what I'm saying? Different things. So I just want to learn to appreciate the process, never being content with where you are, but taking the knowledge you have through that process and using it forward. So
That's pretty deep, man. That's
What about you, nephew?
Oh, man, mine's simple as everything. You know
what's
me.
it?
I'm going to just wear this hat every time I get drunk.
Ah,
So if I don't got this
New Year's
hat on,
resolution.
then I ain't getting drunk. Yep.
Okay.
Man, I hope you don't lose that hat next year, man.
If I lose, then I can't drink no more.
Right.
You putting it on to drink or you putting it on after you get drunk?
Two drink.
Okay.
Oh, so you gonna have it on beforehand?
This the party starter.
Because I don't want you to get drunk and be like, oh crap, I forgot to go get my drunk hat. So you got to start off with it. That way, when you get drunk,
Hey,
you
you
already
got his
have
hat
it
on right now?
Yeah,
Why he
New
ain't drinking?
Year, nigga. New Year.
My
You
bad.
got 2 days, huh?
yeah. He just getting accustomed to wearing the hat.
But this show come out after the New Year, so
You making no points. You just,
He said he living in the moment.
he living in the moment. My bad. He had the hat on. I thought he was starting earlier.
What's yours, man?
Mine, I got a couple of them. I got, I want to do 10-week cut diet. I want to dedicate to a fitness diet. I want to do learn about investments.
Well, hold on. What's a 10-week cut diet?
It's just like cut down for 10 weeks, so you just, it's on the process of losing weight. It's like
What you cutting down, though? I'm saying.
calories or like carbs. It just depends on what kind of diet. I don't know what kind of diet I'm gonna do for yet. But
better
I,
hurry up and
Vegan
eat.
for 10 weeks.
But
I ain't
you,
doing no vegan though.
but you gonna
That
go
shit
like
is-
for a solid 10 weeks or whatever you do.
Yeah, I want to because I'm not good at staying consistent with my diet.
How many cheat days you gonna give yourself?
I ain't gonna get none. Because if I
Yeah,
cheat,
10 straight weeks.
That's
Yeah.
good. This,
No, you can't give yourself.
because if I cheat, I'm gonna fucking.
yeah,
crazy.
they say fuck it.
You'll eat 4,000.
Oh, yeah,
And now he can't eat for the rest of the day because he done killed all his calories.
yeah, I'm a weekend long. Another, I gotta graduate. I got a whole bunch of them. I gotta find a job.
Oh yeah, gotta
Yeah.
get this paper.
Yeah,
that's a continuation. Though.
But then my other goal is this. My most important. I want to save $20,000 this year.
Okay.
So I want that's
Yeah,
my
we
mother.
can I didn't spot you that, bro.
Well, never mind.
See, nah, see, that's the mentality, folks. Don't, if you spy him,
10.
if he's spotting 20 and you still save 20, now you got 40.
I know. I just didn't want to mess up the. He was gonna give me the
He's
20.
gonna give
Don't put that down. Get that 20.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah. What you got, Tim?
This year, I really want to get into the real estate thing. I also agree with AD with the, enjoy yourself in the moment. Thing is, I don't really do good with that just because I be wanting to save so much. Like, I be wanting to save every dollar I can. And I be trying to put everything back, so I get tied up with, okay, you go out there and you can buy yourself a pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you buy that pair of shoes, that's $150
I swear
that
to
you
God.
could have put up for
Towards-
something else.
The switch
That's
be-
it.
And that's the thing that be bothering
I
getting
think
to me the most.
I think it is. It's hard though trying to have that balance because I'm either saving. I'm just like I got a little more. I got a little room where I can fuck off a little bit. But then when I'm in save mode, I ain't buying shit.
But I've been in save mode for years. I don't care.
Because
Gotta have that bankroll.
I got to.
it sounds so, because it's so logical. Yeah, because it's so logical to be like, man, I'm just gonna say to man, because it's like needs versus want. Like I don't need no new
You
pair
don't
of
need
shoes.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like I don't need no more clothes. Like who am I impressing? Who am I doing? But sometimes you want to do nice stuff. So I think it's more about finding what you value the most and put your money into that. Like if you value shoes, man,
Materials.
but you gotta know what your budget is.
I think it's all about being responsible when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to, splurge a little bit sometimes. I wouldn't even use the word splurge. It's okay to purchase things sometimes.
Right.
But if you can't afford this and it's going to hurt you in the long run, don't do that.
But see,
Like this.
That's logical thinking though.
But in the moment, it's hard though.
But
you know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of people, the reason why most people don't got no money is because they don't have the discipline for it.
Yeah.
Like it take a lot to be like, man, especially if I buy shoes. Let's say I'm buying shoes every 2 weeks. I buy a pair of shoes.
All right.
And I'm used to buying shoes. So then for me to just not buy no shoes and
Go
then be
cold
like,
turkey.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's like
I deserve a pair of shoes. And then it's like I can't break the habit. And so I can't save that 100 and however much the shoes cost.
But I feel like that goes with everything though. Even like with diets, you know what I'm saying? you used to eating a certain way and you just stop cold turkey. Then now it's like, dang, like you restricting yourself. Then one day you just crack and you just eat 4,000 calories in one set.
Because I told you that one time, I can work out every day. What I was doing a week after my surgery.
That's what I work.
I was in the gym.
That's gonna be my
but I cannot diet because I could do a month. I could do it 6 weeks, but when it comes to like them ladder stuff, I just crack. Like a holiday coming, somebody's birthday coming, something come up where I just like, damn. Then when, like I said, once I cheat one time, it's over with.
So when you starting them first?
I'm gonna start in March, just
okay.
because it's gonna be for a vacation. So I'm gonna start in March. I think it's actually in February.
I think, and then too, don't get me wrong, self accountability is key in everything. But even when it comes to that diet situation, it's like a lot of times it's not even you. It's like the environment you put yourself in. So especially like people who live with other people, you may be going hard, but it's like, oh, tonight we cooking Rotel hot wings and meatballs, and you like
Super Bowl party.
Super Bowl. You like, dang, bro, like, but you know that I can't eat that, but we eating this, so
But see, then
they go back to that discipline.
That discipline, man. I done seen one of my homeboys one time. We in the club, bro. We drinking. This nigga on a liquor fast. He not drinking. We getting fucked up. He not drinking. And he was on the diet at the same time. You know, when you go to the club, what you getting? Wings? Wings, give me some drink, give me some wings. This nigga is eating a salad. It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. This nigga eating a salad. It was just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta force yourself to do the right thing sometimes.
And I think
It's
a lot of times,
skill.
a lot of times, it is a skill, definitely. Some people got it, some people don't. Some people don't have self control. But I think
So is it a skill or talent?
this is.
I think it's about learn. I think it's skill.
I think it's skill. And willpower too. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just got innate willpower. Some people on the football field, they just mentally tougher than you. Some people, when it come to dieting, when it comes to getting over alcoholism, when they getting over what they just
better focus.
Yeah, they just more mentally tough. That's one thing I can credit Brent Newell with.
Yes, indeed.
From the moment I met Brent Newell, if Brent Newell say he gonna do something, he gonna do it.
As hell, dude.
The first instance where I knew it was so true. So he was my roommate, of course, y'all know. But we sitting in the room and Brent was like, "Hey D, you like your iPhone?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I like it. Do this and third. I give him the rundown. I get time. He had an Android." And he said, "You know what? I think I'm gonna give you one." I'm like, "Okay, cool." The next day, he came in. I'm like, "Bro, like I thought you were talking about later on the line, you know, because we so
thinking about it.
We so used to putting stuff off until like later on. And no, Brent, now I'm getting the phone now. Brent wants to drop weight. I'm dropping weight now. It's like,
Yeah, it took me like a month.
yeah. So it's like the dedication.
Yeah, it was like a month.
Got
But what's crazy?
My mama noticed it.
Got like 30 after a month.
What's crazy is a lot of the small goals we set don't take that much.
Don't take
Like
that
it be
long.
little, like it be little stuff. Like let's say you working, and you say, "I want to set this much aside this month." It don't take like literally, like you know how much you get paid every paycheck. So it don't take much to say, "Okay, this much, I ain't gonna spend none of this. This going straight to my savings. This for me." And then manage around it. But people so used to just doing whatever the hell they want to do that they can't help it. Like they say, I can't help it. I just like what I like. I just,
Impulsive.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like impulsive.
But I had to learn that everybody's habits are different. Like for me, working out is easy. I can go to the gym every day. But for other people, it's hard for them to go to the gym. They like, I can't find time. To me, it's just like, go when you got time. Like for me, it's a passion, so therefore I can just do it out of nowhere. Like I can make time for it. But people don't like. Everybody ain't got the same like just like you feel strongly about that, they feel strong about that. You might feel strong about something else that you can do. Like
when we were playing ball and stuff though, like we had to go to practice every day, so it made it easy for us to adjust to going to the gym and working out.
it formed a
I
habit.
guess it's so much. I guess like growing up, it's so much shit that you have to do that you don't want to do, and that's a form of discipline. Like I'm doing it because I know I have to do it, not because I want to.
And I think like over time, you just pick it up. Like the human body is so good at adapting to whatever you put it in. It just takes time. Like growing up, all through my life, I wasn't a morning person. When I got to college, I became a morning person.
You had to be.
Yeah. And then even when I got my job now, the type of work that I do, I may have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And now it's nothing for me to just hop up. It's
I love waking up at 5. Like I don't know how y'all feel, but if I can go to sleep and wake up at 5, that's gonna be a good day for me.
He made it so I can like. at first, I'm not a morning person either. So in the morning, I'm like pissed off. But since I started going to the gym like D in the morning, it's getting up be the hardest thing. Once I'm up, I'm good. I'm at the gym, hype.
Like-
it might take me a little while to get into it, but I'm good.
And I promise, like, it literally does not bother me. I'm up 5 o'clock in the morning, like, okay, yeah, let's get that started. Okay, cool. But I had to make myself become like that, though. It wasn't like an overnight thing. But if you stay consistent at something, eventually your body adapts to it. It's not an issue anymore. And that goes with everything.
I just gotta put in my mental whatever time I'm wake up.
Yeah.
If I need to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm like that too.
I'm going
I
to
just
bed
need
at
to know.
12. Like, Brent, yeah, wake up at 3.
I'm like
You gotta be
that
ready at 3.
Regardless of
Yeah,
how you
get
feel.
them, and then like 3 o'clock hit, long go off.
Yeah.
I ain't good at
Hit
that.
the long.
It be on my
Like,
mind too much, and that keeps me woke. Like I just need to be tired at the right time to go to sleep.
As long as somewhere in
Otherwise, I
between
just stay up.
time,
I just stay up for the next day.
I can get up and just sit for like, I need about 18 minutes of just sitting there, dude.
I just need to throw water in my face. When I throw water in
That's
my
how I
face,
feel for me.
That's sitting there for me.
It's the
That's
worst
gonna
part.
make me go back
Yeah,
to sleep.
I'm
No,
going to
I'm
sleep.
not gonna lay there. I have to literally just sit the fuck up.
Nah, that-
so that,
Nah,
like,
I mean it.
It's like mentally, I can't give myself that option. Like if I'm up and I'm sitting there,
It
I'm
take me
like,
about
my
10
mind start wondering, like, bro,
Do I really
wanna
feel
go.
like going?
But if I just get up and start going, it's like I don't give myself an option to even feel that way.
I know what you're saying, but it only take me like 2 or 3 seconds for my.
Yeah, me too.
Like I sit
sit
for
the
2 or
weight
3
down,
seconds.
yeah.
I need to just, my
Then
body
you
gotta
know.
load up, like, arms function. Straight, get that
the
stretch
simple
out. Yawn, I'm good. Legs still work. Then I'm gonna get up.
Yeah,
But I can't just hop up because my head gonna start hurting. Then I'm gonna be pissed.
yeah.
Nah, I don't get up fast.
Yeah, you
Like,
get up-
I,
if I
my
get up
nose
fast-
start bleeding or something like that. Like, I get nosebleed when I get up fast.
You gotta
I feel like mine's gonna bleed, but it never
You
do.
gotta
Yeah.
load up.
I be
My
getting
nose
nosebleed. If
is
I get up too fast, if I'm laying a certain way, like directly on my back,
Bro,
if
I've
I get
never
up
had
fast,
a
I'm gonna get
nosebleed.
I-
nosebleed.
The only,
used to have
the
no
only
clue.
time it don't happen, like if it's if somebody just wake you the fuck up,
Yeah.
like it's an emergency or some
Yeah.
shit, then you can just move. But if you just wake up on your own and just try to move fast and shit too quick, man, something gonna go wrong.
What's yours, Brent? What's your resolution?
Mine go back to what you were saying about the discipline that I do as soon as I think of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I never got into New Year's resolutions. Because I always did stuff when
Me
I
too.
thought about it.
I was never into
In the
New
moment,
Year's.
I always just go ahead and got it done. I never procrastinated like that.
Yeah.
So I really ain't got one.
I guess it's just like to give yourself a year
Yeah.
to do something.
Cause
Like,
to me, the difference between 2019 2020 is a second.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I can do it in 20, why not do it in 19?
I think it's more like giving yourself a time frame. Like you got a year
It's
to do
set
this
goals.
instead of saying I'm gonna do this by this date. Even though it's the same shit, really to me.
Yeah, it really
But it's
is.
just a longer for people like mental, like you said, mental toughness. Like at some point, like you don't have to do this shit with your 10-week diet as soon as the year starts. You just want to accomplish it
In the
Before
year.
the year's
before
over.
the year's over.
I think it's like more of a
I'm not good at planning long stuff. Like, I can't plan ahead for some reason.
yeah.
I'm terrible at
I'm
it.
trying to make a habit of doing it. I'm not good at it either, but I'm trying to make that a habit of planning ahead because I be having so much different stuff going on that I want to be able to plan out my weeks and months. But to me, I'm a jumping into stuff. Like I'm an impulse person, so
What?
I want to be able to just go into motion.
What is one of the New Year resolutions that y'all feel like is one of the most used, usually most capped
The
out
gym.
Go to the gym.
gym?
Oh yeah.
That's
The
easy.
straight focal point of going to the
Like,
gym.
when we like me and Bo work out often, we at the gym, lifting and doing whatever.
You
Come
see that? You
January
see
the
it
first,
You see it that
it's packed. All the machines taken up. All the people that just doing only cardio. All the treadmills, ellipticals, stairmasters. All that junk is packed. But guarantee you, a week,
February,
2 weeks in,
You gonna see that shit? You gonna see die.
you starting to have more room now. You ain't got to rush these stuff with somebody. Actually, hey, you double just say how many more you
I'm
got?
going to the gym at 9:00 p.m.
Yeah, man. So
So you got to just pick a different time at that point.
Man,
Man, I'm gonna just.
packed all day.
Don't be
I'm
packed
so
at 9.
fucking glad they
Don't-
making a.
That's the time I month ago.
You said 99.
But all day,
Yeah,
like
we
we was in there this morning in Prairie View. It was packed. We got there probably like 9.
Damn.
And we stayed there till like 12, 1 right before you called me. It was packed the whole time. And I said, why is all these people? They ain't got to go work. I guess
They out.
everybody. Wow.
yeah.
I'm so glad they finally making one of the fucking Byron. That shit was. I stopped going because they was all inconvenient for me.
And then one thing I hate too, like the people use, they're like, New Year, New Me.
Yeah.
That's
I
too,
hate that shit.
Like that's too broad.
the
Like
fuck does that
what
even
does
mean?
what does that mean? I feel like that gives you too much wiggle room. So like at the end of the year, you be like, well, I did get better in this, and
Yeah,
this.
that is
But
true.
if you don't set hard, concrete goals and you just say New Year, New Me, that's so vague. I think you just say that to make
What the
yourself feel
fuck
You
better.
know which one I hate though?
Which one?
I'm cutting people off again.
Cutting people off.
I think that's
That's a good
You
one.
cutting somebody off every year?
Every year, I mean, you the problem.
Yeah,
If
a lot of bad people.
if every year you meet new people that you got to cut off, that means you're the issue.
I ain't gonna lie, if you keep having problems every year like that, you damn gotta know you the problem.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta sit down and just be like, damn, bro. Like, do I really make people this mad at me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really that pissed?
They really not
I
cutting
think-
people off. People cutting them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They get tired of being on the back end of the cutoff, so they're like, hell no, this year, nigga,
I'm cutting you off before you cut me off.
That shit, that
Well,
shit.
you
too.
cut me off this year.
It was coming in either way, huh? I feel you.
I hate fucking hating ass people and motherfuckers that I always want to. They just want you to feel sorry for
Oh my
The
god. Can we,
I want you to feel sorry for
They
them.
want to play
do.
the victim role.
Yeah, they want to play the victim role.
fuck, can we just go back to 2000 one time? Like, I don't care. Nobody gives a fuck. Boo hoo. Like,
Like, people
I
hate
love
on
I
it.
feel like them people just be stagnant.
Yeah, because like people hating on you every year.
don't
Nigga,
care.
grow up, nigga. Why you care so much?
I have
Oh.
the biggest thing I hate the most is like people who aren't self-aware and they're like
It's an art, aren't.
aren't self-aware. They feel like everything that's happening to them is a byproduct of what somebody else did. You know what I'm saying? Like no accountability.
Yeah.
It's like
Nope, that's what
you
it
got
is.
fired from your job because you was a trash worker. You showed up late. You always messing up something. You were never
when they
accountable.
say it, when they say
Man, everybody else doing they hating on
Doing the
me.
same
They
thing. Doing the same thing. Bojack was late the other day doing the same thing to me. I was going to come up here. You're fired. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm doing the same
That's
shit.
like
as
that's just
everybody
like
else.
somebody texting and driving and run to the back of somebody and then blame the person in front of them.
Definitely.
I ain't seen them stopping.
Yeah.
They stopped out of nowhere.
Why they hit their brakes so hard?
They stopped out of nowhere.
Like that.
No, I know.
No, I know. I wasn't gonna put you on blast.
One thing I always
It was his example, though.
I know. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let him rock.
know. The camera don't know.
I was gonna let him rock. I was gonna let him
I
rock.
still don't know. Just shut up, bro.
But nah, like no accountability though. It's like and then they want to come vent to you about it. It's like my year's not going right because this, that, and Z. Like, what are you doing though? Don't get me wrong. Stuff happens. People treat you unfairly. All that stuff do happen. I'm not saying it don't
happen to
happen,
everybody.
but what are you doing about it? You sitting here complaining is not helping the situation. I know you got to vent, but
Maybe
like,
they don't got nobody to vent to, so they vent to social media.
And this
That's
is another
dangerous.
thing I don't understand. Like people will give up when it be like October, November, and people will give up on the year, talking about they're gonna start the next year about whatever they're gonna do. It's like that's too much time.
Start now.
planning
Oh, they
ahead.
gonna never do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that, what I say, man? Ain't shit. If you ain't shit, sometimes you just ain't shit. That's your gene. Your dominant gene was ain't shit.
Next year,
like
like
you
you
just
promised that for you to
Exactly.
be doing it.
And then too, I feel like a lot of times people try to take too much at one time. Like they say, this is my New Year's resolution. They look at the entire year. They say, I have to do whatever this is. Like if going back to losing weight, I got to start whatever this is now. And I got to stay consistent through the entire year. If I don't, my years fail. You got to break it up into bite-sized pieces. You got to take it one day at a time. So today, Monday, I'm successful at losing weight. I ate right, did everything right. Start tomorrow, do the same thing. And those days build on top of each other. You can't just say, oh man, I got a whole year to go. It's too daunting. You got to take it up into smaller chunks.
I gotta lose 20 pounds in 1
You gotta
week.
break it up like
And then don't do it. And
3
then say,
month
fuck
pieces or
it.
something.
I guess I just ain't gonna lose 20 pounds this year. I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks to lose 20 pounds. I lost 8, so shit. That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Instead of
300.
going up- instead of going a month,
Yeah.
you get the
Yes.
16.
Say fuck the rest of the
Yeah.
months. Fuck all the other time I got. Shit, I ain't hit the mark.
But is that because people don't know how to accept failure? Like failure is like a taught lesson instead
no,
of
motherfuckers are lazy. They sit down.
they don't
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers is lazy.
That's
They
what I'm
don't-
saying.
They get
bro.
off. Some people just want to get off work. Like we get off work, we come to the podcast, we go to the gym, we do everything else we need to do after work, and then some people they get home. No, they don't want to talk to their kids.
But see,
I be
want
want to know. I be want to know is laziness taught though.
I think that's mental toughness.
I feel like
But I'm saying somebody has.
That's
to,
a form
we
of
got to
passion.
instill mental toughness. At a
I feel like it's.
I'm trying to
I
figure
feel
out-
like
not
It's just a
strong though.
stability thing to me, because like, oh, I'm stable here because I done did enough to still be stable for tomorrow.
I feel like it's nature and nurture. I feel like like some people just naturally born lazy as shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But real shit. This one I'm going.
Okay.
Some
Okay, I
people
ain't gonna lie to you. When you said that, it reminded me like when people say people are born gay. Like I don't think nobody's born anything that specific, like lazy or gay. Like I don't think you just born.
Your
like
ass, your baby ass want to crawl to the shit. He don't never want to crawl. He always get picked up. He face.
Some people are born, in my opinion, some people are born lazy. Some people just don't have that drive. They get up and go.
Yeah.
So
Then,
genetic.
but let me finish the statement. So some people are born that way, and then the environment they're in forces them to change into something. So, for example, like you might not feel like doing shit, but in your mama house, you gonna have to do shit. If not, she gonna get on your ass.
Everybody's lazy, and certain people just have to adapt fast.
No, some people got it. Some people
Some people
don't.
got drive.
Like some
no matter
people
what.
naturally strong.
Yeah,
And then some people-
strong.
Yeah.
And
they
some
just
people
strong.
get strong because of the situation they get put in.
Because like just like you born with mental disabilities, you can be born with the innate nature to want to grow or want to push yourself to do things.
Oh, okay.
It's all.
Everybody got different limits. And
Like
shit.
it's like certain people they were like, I don't see how that works. Like I was watching somebody podcast, they were talking about the Rock. They don't see how they were like, because the Rock go to sleep late, wake up early, and get like 4 hours sleep. They said I don't know how he does it every day.
All I need is 4 hours.
I can do it.
But they say you're supposed to do 4-hour intervals anyway. So if you don't do 4, you're supposed to get 8.
Some people, but what it is, some people can do that and some people can't. Like that's a
Yeah,
genetic
that's a
thing.
genetic
okay.
question.
Because I can do that. I can go out 4 hours. Like it ain't nothing.
I do know.
But so it's just like some people got that work. Like some people born like LeBron James, 6'8", 250, running 4'4". But I wasn't born that way.
Yo, like it don't matter. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got different limitations. Because it don't matter how many times you go out there and shoot that basketball, you'll never be able to dunk. If you can't dunk, you can't dunk.
Yeah.
Like,
But then some people got the ability because of the environment they're in. They're like, I'm gonna dunk, and they just keep trying, and eventually they get it. I feel like the same thing with laziness. I feel like some people are born with just to get up and go. You ain't got to be on them a lot. They don't need a lot of supervision.
Right.
They just go. They go getters. Some people when you go to work, you don't have to be over their shoulder. The deadline is so and so. They don't need that. But some people do.
are crybabies. Like
right.
they just it was a crybaby when they was little. They grew up, their environment, none of that shit even affected them. They still a crybaby. That's just real shit.
Some people came out crybabies, but their environment didn't
Toughen
allow
them
them to
up,
be a
yeah.
crybaby, and so they just changed.
Like after like me, I hate naps because I feel like this not productive. I hate people that take naps. But,
I don't like naps either. I can't take a nap.
But
If I take a nap,
I see you take
no.
one.
But if I take a
You
nap,
hate me then because
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
if I take a nap,
I hate
I can't go to sleep that night.
I probably won't.
I like that too.
If I'm taking a purpose nap, like if I just happen to fall asleep during
Yeah,
the day,
that's
then
what happened.
my body needed it, and I just had to
Sometimes
go
I
to
give me a
sleep.
little quick 30 minutes.
I hate
I
that.
can go to sleep. That
But
When I'm saying like, if I put in my mind like I'm about to take a nap, I'm not gonna be able to sleep that night.
for real.
I'm not.
if I get 4 hours, no, that's
Oh yeah, I can't nap long. If I ever nap, it's like if I sleep like 5 hours, I'm done. I'm all done.
that's sleep.
Yeah, that's sleep. But when I say nappers, I mean people that always nap.
Yeah, they
and they
got
always
scheduled time
complain
to nap.
and complaining about they ain't got time to do shit
Because they sleep.
because they sleep.
Get your ass up, nigga.
and I hate people who can't just like go through the suckiness in life. Like sometimes life just go suck, bro. Like it's not
Bro,
you gotta create your own
Watch
happiness,
this
man.
shit.
You gotta be able to survive through the suckiness.
everybody want the sunshine, but it's always gonna rain.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna rain, bro.
Yeah.
Like you want it to be sunny, it's gonna rain every
So
fucking
you
time.
appreciate that shit.
The rain is what makes you appreciate the sunshine. That's what people
Rain
think. They
makes the
think it's the other way around. It's like,
Yep.
well, shit, it's supposed to be sunshine. And it's gonna rain sometimes. And I'm supposed to be able to get through the rain. No, the rain helps you to appreciate the sunshine, so you can stop being so down all the time. But people, man, and then they want to be mad at me.
Without the
And now
rain?
I'm looking at them like, I'm so fucking weak.
Like,
Cause it's like.
Without the rain, there's no rainbow.
It do get hard. I keep looking at everybody like, you weak.
I had
Fucking simpletons.
I had to understand that like everybody mentally is not set up the same. Cause like I know me personally, I hate whining. I hate constant complainers. I hate that. Like, yeah, it sucks. I know it sucks. We all know it sucks. Stop fucking reminding us that it sucks. Like, suck this shit up. Come on.
But
I don't mind a complainer or a whiner if I see them working towards getting better.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like some people just whine just to whine.
I
and
still
just
don't
be
wanna
crying.
hear it.
But see,
I still don't want to hear
But
it.
I look at it as them venting. That's how they get through to get to a better place.
I look at it.
Some people that complain, that's their way of venting. So I
I
let
know
you
it.
vent. I just gonna let you vent. But like some people just complain.
But see, I think there's a difference between complaining and venting. I think venting is like what you said earlier. Is like I'm trying to get to this point right now. I'm just frustrated.
Yeah.
That's what I view as venting. Complaining is you come to me and you just complain, you whining and crying, but you don't have no plans to get over
You're
it.
wasting time.
Like,
Exactly.
It's like, for example, like for a person,
time complaining.
for a person who vents to me, they had, in my mind, this is how I view it anyway. If they're venting, they had a plan on how things should work. It's not working out. So let me get my frustrations out of it not working.
So I can
A
get
person that's
back to clear
complaining has a goal but no plan, and they just complaining
And no
about,
fucking work ethic.
Yeah, so it's like, in my mind, that's how I separate
Don't
the
nobody
two.
complain more than the motherfucker who ain't doing shit. That shit be pissing me off.
Life's so hard, ain't it? Life's so
Like, it's so
fucking hard.
fucking hard, and then I'm like,
Yeah,
what are
look
you
at other
doing?
people like,
What
why
are
am I
you
not
doing
there?
to better it? What are you doing to fix it? Man, I mean, shit, what I'm supposed to do? Something, motherfucker, or shut the fuck
Listen,
up.
another thing too that in 2020 that I guess kind of shifting gears a little bit. In 2020 that we need to leave in 19 in the back, which I know is never
Last
going to
decade.
happen. Yeah, that and like if you don't offer a solution, you can't get mad when somebody else does.
Right.
So for example, like we all people that be on planning committees trying to get stuff together. A nigga ain't never been to the meeting, don't never respond in the
Man,
group
we doing that
messages.
shit again, man.
But you ain't here for none of the stuff. You ain't here to vote on nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't here to do nothing. But now you complain about the end product.
Why we
Got
doing
something to
that?
say.
Why we always do this? So,
Well, we
shut
had
up.
the damn meeting yesterday that your ass didn't attend to get some ideas going to what the hell we was gonna do.
That pissed me off so bad, bro. And then they just sit there and talk shit the whole time about you doing something. But you weren't on the process. We invited you to be a part of the process.
Get your
But-
ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
It be so hard for me to just understand people because I already have been either stamped their ass as stupid. Like, for real, you know people that you know stupid and you know they gonna say stupid stuff and that you know they probably
Yeah,
never
bitch,
gonna
every
bring
time they
nothing to
talk
the
to you.
table. So every time they fucking speak,
Yeah.
that's the look. You just like, just shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. Just be at the meeting. You just wanted to be here in the first place. You want to feel like you're saying something, but you know you ain't saying shit, and everybody just like.
And everybody know it too.
Now back to
Everybody
now
know.
back to
Everybody
what
think you full of shit. And we sit there listening.
Everybody know.
Like, yeah, we gonna take your idea into consideration.
Hoping that one day you say some shit. One day they might just draw some attention. Like, damn, that was a good idea.
I want to
But it's like majority of the time you ain't saying shit.
bro. And then it's like, you right though, because you had already stamped them as being stupid. So when they say something, you like, you're not even listening for them.
The whole time you
you
want
like,
to-
can
right.
you please hurry, get it out so we can go on to the next person. I'm just
shit
being
right here.
respectful right now, but like, please come on.
That's how you put it in your head. But outside you be like this.
But see, that be the same thing with me when I know somebody's not mentally tough. Like, and I know that they gonna complain and they gonna cry and they gonna be sad about little shit. You know, it's just little shit. You know, pity pat. But it's just like, I already know that your limit is right here at a 5. So this shit is probably ruining your everyday. It's some niggas out here taking real hits. But since I know I already stamped you as a you can't really handle too much rain type of person, then I'm like, okay.
But one of the things in my pet peeve is don't assume shit was easy for me. Don't make the assumption that I did some shit because
You ain't no crap.
no, because it was better built for you.
Illuminati.
Like I had somebody tell me that, well, you do good in school because you just good at school. Bitch, I don't like school.
I promise I'm like the fucking best example of listen, I just did what I had to do. I'm the best
Exactly
fucking
how it was.
I don't like school. Work straight, but you know what I'm saying?
I
But
hate
it's
that
just like,
shit.
nigga, this is life. Like, what am I supposed to expect from that?
And then people get an unrealistic expectation from you because like they've already judged you already. So just like DVJ to stamp somebody and call them stupid already, other people have maybe stamped you or other people they look up to, not even look up to, but that people are doing something they want to do. It's like, oh, if they can do it, I damn sure can do it. But they don't know what that person has done. You're not built like that person.
Yeah.
You have judged that person saying that, oh, if they can do it, it must be easy if they doing it.
Yeah.
But no, you don't know what
But
that
they ain't
person
looking
doing.
at it like that, AD. They looking at it, oh, he doing it. I can't do it. I'm not as smart as him. Or, oh, he doing it. It must be easy for him. He had the easy way.
Are you telling people to just?
But
feel like
see,
they
it
can't
be
do
the, but it be
yeah.
the people they didn't already mark. They didn't already stamp them for whatever
They didn't
reason.
stamp themselves as stupid.
But they stamp whoever is the person that they look at and say, damn, if they can do it, I know I can do it. They stamp them
It's stupid.
either stupid or less of a person.
Yeah.
Like, so
Something
it's like,
easy to attain.
yeah, I feel like I'm better than them at least. So if they can do it, I know I can do it. Even though we not even at the same capacity. Like,
Or that skill level doesn't transfer over. You know what I'm saying to you? Like you said, if that person can do it, maybe I can do it too. But their skill set is something that they fine tune. Just because you may be quote unquote popular, maybe because you quote unquote better at a better speaker or better whatever, you think, oh, I can do that. But they fine tune their skill that you can't even touch that. That's not something you can just pick up and grasp.
Because they put the work in.
They put the work in.
people don't want to put the fucking
work
work in.
That shit irks me, man.
Everybody want to be, like, that's, I think that's the most irritating thing. And I hope they leave that in 2019. Just go ahead and leave it. It's just assuming that you can have everything just because you want it.
Yeah.
That's the craziest shit
People
ever.
want to microwave crock-pot food.
For example, y'all don't feel like going to work every day, do it.
No.
Heck no.
But then y'all go to work, dude.
Yep.
Good,
I don't
why?
like work. I like making
I
money.
gotta get
though.
paid.
Because you got to get fucking paid.
Yeah.
But if you don't go to work, you don't get fucking paid.
No,
Therefore, you can't have the things
that's a
you want.
necessity. That's a need. I need work because I need money.
Yeah.
And you sit your ass home all day and wonder why I got a fucking nice car or a nice house. Bitch, I put the
I mean,
work in.
shit. I mean, if I knew the people you knew, then shit, I have the job too. No,
You
fuck
can
no.
know. I'll line you up with.
Who you need?
You still
Who
don't
you
get
need?
it done.
Who you need to talk to?
It don't matter.
Who you need to talk to?
That's the biggest thing too. People need to learn. Like the cream gonna always rise to the top. We could be doing the same thing. You could be like, man, they doing a podcast. I can do a podcast. That's just easy. Go ahead and try it. Do it. The best gonna rise, and whoever may not be the best, you may not be the best. They might take your spot, but that's how life works. The best people gonna shine regardless of whatever. And then too, like another thing that helped me out that I'm planning on taking with me in 2020 is that you can do everything right. You can plan everything right. You can have the best trainers. You can have the best financial advisor. You can have the best of everything. And shit still might not go right. So now what do you do?
Timing ain't right.
Time, yeah, you're
Shit
right. Timing
happens,
ain't
though.
right. Everything happens in order.
Yeah.
So what do you do now? You know what I'm saying? Do you sit there and complain like, dang, bro, it ain't working. Oh, well, just
work.
give up. No, you got to
But
keep
see,
going.
Everybody ain't got this. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't stamped with it. Everybody not gonna keep grinding. Everybody not gonna get up after they fall. Like, that's the difference. Like, people don't want to accept it. Like, nobody wants to say, damn, I don't even know why I keep making fucking New Year's resolutions. I'm a fucking quitter. I ain't gonna do none of this shit. Like if you just say, nobody's gonna say that about themselves. Nobody wants to feel like they ain't shit. But deep down inside, they know it.
And then too, you got people who, I didn't know this until I experienced it. You got people who will literally self-sabotage just so they can have something to blame. So for example, I know I want to reach this goal, right? I know in order to reach this goal, I have to do X, Y, and Z. So I'd rather not do X, Y, and Z than where I can say, man, the only reason I ain't go to the league because I ain't do X, Y, and Z. If I would have did X, Y, and Z, I would have been right up there with them. But no, the entire time they're afraid that they gonna do X, Y, and Z and the end goal is gonna work, not gonna work. So now I look like a failure because I was at practice every day. I was lifting weights. I was running. It just didn't work out for me. But some people are gonna self-sabotage so they can be like, you know what? I ain't do that. I ain't turning the paperwork. That's why I ain't a part of it. That's why I ain't get the job because I turned in the paperwork late. But if I turned in the paperwork on time, I would have got the job. I was a shoe-in. You know, no, bro. Stop self-sabotaging. Go all the way through. And if you fail, at least you fail trying.
Still going
Damn.
forward.
Yeah.
Still going full fucking
Now you know
speed.
that shit wasn't for you in the first place.
But
Man.
see, but that
Oh,
cap, I
yeah,
feel like,
that's what it ain't for you.
for
Just
some
go and
people
do it
though, I
again.
feel like capping is in their genetics.
Yeah.
Like, It's no reason. Some people lie for fucking no reason.
Man, that pisses me
They'll
off.
shoot you a whole fucking dream, and then you find out that's not true. Oh yeah, man, I tell y'all about the business, man. You know, I used to work for Apple. Yeah, man. So I can tell you about all that. I can tell you about all that. You trying to get a job up there, man? I can tell you about all that, man. I told you what. I told him holler at me. Nigga, you didn't work at no motherfucking Apple.
Yeah.
Man, your ass been
My thing is,
motherfucking Apple.
people like that though.
Your auntie told me the other day.
So people like that though, they have to know at some point in time you have to prove yourself. That's just like,
Nope. They'll just go to the next nigga.
so if you tell me that you worked at Apple,
Go to the next nigga.
if you tell me you worked at Apple and I start asking you questions about Apple, and you can't answer them questions, you expose them.
I'm highly big dog.
Man, come on, man. Why every time I see you want to talk about work, man? Come on, man. Come on, man.
They gonna find a way to weed
I'm trying to leave that at work, man.
So, man.
That's definitely what they're gonna do. They know it. They skilled at that too.
Yeah,
Liars get skilled at lying.
yeah.
You can tell a beginning liar.
You can tell what?
A beginner
They ain't got no
liar.
poker face.
Oh, yeah, they ain't got the con artists yet.
Yeah.
They ain't made it to them.
They just practicing on you, huh?
I guess.
I hope they leave all them, finesse kids in 2019.
What's the finesse?
What's the finesse kid? Explain.
You ain't gotta worry about them folks. See, they get left on their own merit. They gonna get left behind because they ain't gonna be able to keep up. And then you ain't gotta worry about it. Nobody trying to finesse. Somebody get over on you once, it won't happen again, man.
Nah, I'm just saying all these scammers and shit. You know, they making it all popular and shit for people to just try to get over and shit.
Man, I know this is completely off topic. Y'all heard about Buddy that was robbing them banks? Well, he wasn't robbing banks. He worked at the bank. And he was stealing money from the bank, right?
Oh,
I saw that story.
He was getting away with it. But he got caught because he was posting pictures of him with the stolen money. Brand new fancy Mercedes Benz. Just like doing dumb stuff with it.
Crazy shit is,
He in jail.
he got a lot of time.
Oh, yeah. He never.
Oh yeah,
He got a fucking lot of time. But see,
he deserved
yeah,
for being an idiot.
I can't. I'm leaving all that in 2019. I can't feel sorry for you being stupid.
Boy, y'all been stuffing.
I can't. Like, as much as everybody try to push it and say, well, you gotta look at it this way, you gotta look at it this way. Nigga, he did that shit because he's stupid.
Yeah.
All this time, me a lot about feeling sorry. I've been stopping feeling sorry for folks.
But they feeling sorry for motherfucker. What me feeling sorry ain't gonna help their ass? And they gonna give them a damn dollar because I ain't giving it to. Let me stop being like this. But now for real, like
Not for free.
not for free.
They gonna do
Man,
something.
I promise. This shit happened at the damn. We did this car wash for this organization I'm over. The dude told this lady she was like a random lady. She was a homeless person. And nothing wrong with that. She came up. We gave her some water. Nothing wrong with it. And then she asked one of the dudes that we washed their car for some money. You know what he told her? He said, if you help wash my car, I'll give you some money. This lady had the nerve to fucking say, no, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm saying,
Well, you ain't getting no break.
She ain't have to supply the soap,
Real
water,
talk.
or nothing. She just had to
so they just go
grab a towel and walk.
Effort. That's
That
it.
just goes
Bro.
to show
He
you,
ain't even have to be clean. She
Bro,
just tried.
I'm over it. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
folk.
She said no.
Folk, but that just goes to show you that you cannot have nothing and still have that same mentality. I don't want to fucking work for it. I just want the fucking
Man,
money.
he snapped the fuck out. He said,
Oh, he
what?
snapped.
He said, well, I ain't gonna give you shit. These folks out here working, I'm giving them money, I'm gonna give them extra tips for their organization. But since you don't want to work, I ain't giving you nothing. And I was like, hell yeah, because I'm tired of that bullshit too. What the fuck you doing for me? Like, I hate when folks think you owe them something. Like, I owe you a bitch ass thing. You don't provide me no
I ain't gonna lie.
service.
I ain't gonna lie. You don't owe nobody shit. You don't owe nobody shit.
Nope. You ain't put it right.
You ain't like, you not providing a service. Like, if, like, I respect the people, the homeless dude that come to my car and just randomly start washing my car. Like, I probably don't want them to do this shit, but at least they trying to work. Like,
They trying to do something for their money.
yeah,
But it's like certain people, I don't know if it's because the way you raised or what, but I don't expect nobody to give me nothing for free.
Yeah, man.
Like, I know that I have to do some type of something to get whatever. Like,
I think it's either the way you raised or it has to be like some drastic that happened in your life to where it made you realize like this ain't gonna be easy. Ain't not gonna be given to you.
yeah. But it's people out there that really just
I
expect people just to drop stuff in their lap.
Yep.
I think that come from people like enabling them.
Yeah.
Cause it's like they constantly always asking for shit. We cut that shit. We nipped that shit in the bud. Stop begging. Shit. Yo begging, like make it seem bad, like make it seem like it's the bottom of the fucking totem pole. Yo begging ass, you always begging and shit. Now I feel bad. I don't want to be no begging ass motherfucker. So hell no, I ain't begging for shit.
I think that's like in every black household.
Yeah.
When you get over there, don't ask them for nothing. Don't be begging like you ain't never had
In
that.
this store, don't
Yeah, it's like
Don't
it's like don't do that. You're right because like they make it seem like it's the bottom of the
Right.
barrel. Like what you over here begging for? Like he ain't got nothing at the house.
Ain't enough of that no more.
But my dad,
They're
I remember this shit to this day. We was in Atlanta. I had to be like 6 years old. This homeless dude came in. He was in a wheelchair, and my dad gave him some money. Then another run dude came up to him and said, "Can I have some money too?" My dad said, "I'm not giving your able-bodied ass nothing." Dude, that shit stuck with me to this day. Like that shit makes
That's
so
why
much
you be
sense.
acting like that when you see.
That's why you be acting like we see homeless people.
When you see homeless people, you
That
always
shit
be on
stop
that
me.
Both need
bullshit.
to start
They are
something.
still
on
able
Oh,
bodied
really?
though. They're able bodied. That was a hell of a statement to put on somebody.
I think it was more like not that he was hung, but the way he came up. Like I think he came up like
It was that-
like you owe him something.
It was that he was the able body. That's what picture of that out.
Like, he's grown man.
Man, you are
Big.
not a child.
Begging. I think my dad more willing to give stuff when people don't ask for it. So
That's
because he just gave the other dude some. Then you come up like assuming I'm gonna give you shit, and your ass able to walk to me.
That probably what pissed him off. He probably saw him get up, walk across the street to me. All right, I'm next.
Right. Like that should have pissed you out though. Like why you think I ain't work for my money? You think I didn't go work for my money? I got a whole damn family right here. And I'm just gonna be handing your old ass, your grown ass man. I'm handing your ass money.
That's a life you chose.
But
My-
nah, you straight. You go ahead.
I'm gonna say like shit, regardless of how you ended up out there, it's something you could have did at some point. Like besides just be out there.
I be hating it for women because I be feeling like they be so stuff be said and they left so much when they younger that when they get older, boy, they be so enabled.
They become dependent. It's not even on purpose.
It's not, but see,
That's what it is. They become dependent and not on purpose.
yeah.
But at least they working. Shit, this able-bodied man comes up to me asking for money.
That's crazy, man.
I think
So how do we handle dependent people in 2020?
Let them depend on the dependent people.
I think
keep depending
They
on
all
whoever they
dependent.
depending on.
All the independent people handle their independency, and all the dependent people handle with the dependent.
Just link up, like in class. Like everybody get a partner. You independent? I got dependent right here. You dependent? I got you one. Independent.
Hey,
Like,
that's
get
a
the
good
fuck up.
idea.
Like everybody
That's a
just
great
need to, like that's what be happening. That's why they be bumping. Everybody be clashing. Everybody like I'm independent. I don't need an independent. I actually need a dependent. I actually need somebody to take care
There
of a
should be
little
a
bit.
series of
so
questions to
they,
evaluate people based
right.
on independence.
I need somebody to take care of a little bit so they can take care of me, but in a different way because I'm mostly handling everything. I'm handling everything, but they still taking care of me a little bit. I don't need to get in there and clash. Shit, I don't need your motherfucking ass. Shit, I don't need your motherfucking ass. Why are we even here? I should got dependent. I got dependent out there. Shit.
dude, that's excellent.
Man, they be mad at me.
Because and then another thing too, I feel like just how you got to cut off age for teenagers, off for kids. I feel like there should be a mandatory age where you got to get out the nest. You got to do your own thing. You got to go provide for yourself. You can't keep depending on mom and dad to give you X, Y, and Z.
Oh, I was sure if it's 18.
I know a lot of people say 18. That's why I asked.
I just
Let's give them a little grace period. Let's say 21.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Because I was going to say, I hate
So
when
we keep you on your text till you're 21, but not to 26.
yeah, because some of these folks throw their kids out there before they ready.
Yeah.
And they fuck them up. It's fucking up their mental. I want people to leave that in 2019.
20 is
Yeah.
legal adult age though. Like, you can drink at 21.
I'm saying as
That's
far as you
that's
being
illegal.
in college, you broke.
Yeah, don't get me
Like
wrong.
you in college, you
That's
there
not,
and
I
you
don't think that's why they
No,
do
if
it.
It's not- I was just saying
if
the
you're in
age.
college, you got a dorm room.
No, but that's temporary. You really not ready
I was
to
eating,
be
I
out
was
in
eating
the world.
ice cream and
But your
hamburgers. I had
house-
no dorm room.
You're housed, but you're not ready to be on your own.
I'm
But
gonna
you
go
ride
by.
on your own.
I'm gonna go by the same rules my mama told me.
So if you're on a college campus, you on your own.
You ain't blood.
Not really.
The same.
If you
make
need
your own
to go
choices.
back and ask for like a couple dollars or something like that, but basically you on your own in college.
Nah, I ain't the same.
And same
The same rules my mama
I was
told me.
with
She
my
said
mom,
either
my
you.
dog.
She said, as long as you in school or you working, I'm willing to help. The moment you're not doing either one, you out.
You gotta get it.
Man, I was 16. My mama said that's when I started working at McDonald's. My mama was like, "I ain't paying for nothing else except for this roof over your head and this food on the table.
Okay,
You
that makes sense.
Anything else, it's on you."
Something gotta be stabilized.
That's what I understood.
in families
Valuable
nowadays,
money.
where they
Yeah.
gotta say, bro, you gotta make it on your own. And you gotta make your own money. You gotta do all of this stuff for yourself. But I don't know how would you stabilize this in families?
I don't know. I just
What do you mean? Hold on, say what you said again.
Something gotta be put into families to where they gotta be like, you gotta be able to make it on your own. And you gotta show your child how to make it on their own. But if parents are not teaching the children how to make it on their own, then the child needs to do something else.
Some of the parents don't know.
and that's how I feel.
If you're not
It needs to be
teaching,
something in place.
if you slip not teaching like at a younger age, like when they 8, 9, 10, when they can first start really understanding.
Teaching work
Like
ethic.
once they get 16, you ain't ready to change the way somebody thinks like that.
That's why I'm off them. You see that? You see that? Do you hear that? Listen, bro. I'm telling you, you already there. You
Folks,
already there, bro.
stop
You're
saying
not
it.
changing too
Folks,
much.
as a friend,
I moved
folks,
it up to
stop
18.
Hey, I
I
might,
moved it up to 18. It makes a little more sense. You're like, because you already, So if you're a criminal, fuck it. I want people to leave the feeling that they have to prove things to other people. Like because a lot of people do stupid shit. Like, I can't keep clapping it up for y'all, man. Like, if you do something stupid, like just like we were saying with like putting the kids out, and sometimes that can benefit the child. It forces them to grow up. But then at the same time, regardless if you want to mention it, regardless if you want to stamp your child as stupid, lazy, or not able, they not ready. Like I don't give a fuck if everybody say, well, shit, at 18, that's the age to kick their ass out the house, regardless. Okay, maybe my kids, a little slow. Like, they ain't ready yet. They not good with money. Like, they don't know how to do certain things. Like, they not ready. I'm gonna hold mine back.
That's why I feel like that comes with the effort situation. It's like if you see your child trying, they just like you can
You
tell
noticing
effort,
it,
bro. You
yeah.
can tell effort. You can tell when they trying to do something versus mom and dad just taking care of me. You can tell them the effort is there. When you see the effort, then you can give them a little grace period. But I feel like the problem comes in when you don't, like, it's no effort, but you still supplying the needs.
Proving they dumb man. Like, that's why I
They just get rewarded for bad behavior then.
That's just like what I was saying. Just like if my child's not ready at 18, I don't want to put them out. But you have kids who have the mind frame, and that's what I'm saying. You got to stamp them. You can stamp them early. Like, they don't change that damn much. People don't change that damn much. And you say they stupid, but they want to do things to prove like they not ready. They know they not ready. I know they not ready. I'm telling them you not ready. They gonna prove to me that they ready. They gonna take their ass out there and they gonna be out there for a little while. Then they gonna mosey on back in. Yeah, you right. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Like, who the fuck did you prove that to? Like, I knew you wasn't ready. Just like you knew you wasn't fucking ready. You didn't even prove it to yourself. You let yourself down. Stop letting yourself down trying to prove shit to people that don't even care.
But a lot of times, I don't blame kids because a lot of times people aren't getting help finding themselves. Like, I don't know my niche. Like, a lot of times people are in high school, don't know their niche. They go out in the world and they see the world and the world step on their fucking neck.
But it's in high school. I don't think it's just automatic for you just gonna find your niche that fast.
This is how I feel about that. I feel like even though I know college isn't for everyone, there needs to be something where kids can find themselves after high school. And like the institution of college is already set up. And so you go from high school, you go to college. A lot of us find ourselves in college and stuff like this. But people who don't go to college, college not for everybody, but they don't have nothing to like that little grace period 4 years to like figure out what your niche is.
I think that's just wasting time.
You working and you trying to provide for yourself, but you don't have nothing to like
move forward,
like cultivate you into what you're supposed to be doing.
They have a little bit of a process like that in high school. Back in our high school or whatever, they called Votech. It was like the trades.
We had that too.
Oh, okay,
but
that's something.
But it was a failure in high school because a lot of kids don't even know about it.
Yeah, we didn't.
But see,
didn't talk about it enough.
That's the thing though. And then that's what make it tricky. And then that make me be like, well, that shit not even nobody's fault. Like, because it's not, like, everybody don't have to tell you everything. Some shit you gotta learn on your own. Some shit you gotta read up on. Some shit you gotta try to find. Some shit you gotta do some research find. Like, just like fucking scholarships. It's so many fucking scholarships, and you have to look for your own damn scholarships, cause they ain't.
Right.
Cause nobody gives a fuck.
But this is my thing with this. Like, you can say that I'm supposed to know. If ain't nobody told you that ever.
No, I didn't say you're supposed to know. I said you have to read. You have to go.
You got to be willing to acquire
search.
knowledge.
You have to
Nobody
be
ever
able to.
taught them how to research though. Some
Yeah,
people
that's
really
what I'm
don't know how to
saying.
research.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you keep saying you're supposed to just research. Some people don't know I'm supposed to go research college. Some people don't even know they can afford to go to college. And that's a shame. And they can afford to just
Like
because
they
their
have
financial
scholarships
situation.
for people that are just left-handed.
And I
Like, they
didn't know
have
about
several
it.
scholarships
I
like that
didn't
that
get
people
it.
don't even know about.
I feel like, but you still had the will to like want to get out there and acquire knowledge. You might didn't know what to acquire or how to acquire, but you had that innate. I need to go and learn how to do this. I don't know where to start. I don't know step 1, step 2, step 3, but I know this is the end result. I want to go there. How do I get there?
But then
you had that.
I think they need a mixed trade and education.
I feel like
I just think they need that.
it has to be a better link because it's certain shit like everybody parents not educated, so they wouldn't know to tell their child to do certain things. But at the same time, you at school. You're at school with teachers who know things.
Yeah.
I mean, the teacher's gonna tell you.
They got a job to do.
They got, but no, because we all have teachers that we made like a little bond with that we were able to talk
had
about.
teachers.
You didn't have no teachers. You didn't have no teachers.
We
You
had
didn't have-
teachers. That doesn't mean everybody
I
makes
was
those
about to say,
connections.
everybody don't make the bond, but at the same
Some
time,
people-
you go to school, you still spend most of your time with your parents because you're home on the weekend and stuff too.
Who at home on the weekend?
The little kids are still in school.
Fucking been a party animal since fucking. No, I'm just-
But now I'm just saying, like, I see it because, like, all my people in school system, I see it with kids just, some kids off to themselves, want to do right, but just don't have, like, they end up in the system because they don't know shit.
So how do in 2020, how do we combat that then?
Honestly, I think it comes from mentors, people that do
Yeah.
know. It comes
do
from
need-
mentors
you
and
do need a
mentees.
mentor.
Like, you gotta have people that actually know. Like, that's why certain people have the heads up on us as African Americans.
It's-
A lot of
it's
times
not
we didn't
people-
know.
It's not people that know, it's people that know how to teach it. Because you can know something and not know how to tell somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Or explain how to explain to somebody else. Because I be trying to explain some stuff sometimes. and
I
I
feel
don't know
like
how to
it's
get it out.
simpler. I
So
feel-
I be thinking it's simple because I know how to just go and do it, but I don't know how to explain and get somebody else to do it.
This is my hardest thing too, like to come to grips with. I wonder, having more mentors and telling people how to do it, is that really the answer?
Yes.
And
Somewhat.
the reason I say that, and I believe that too for a long time, and I still believe it to a certain extent, but I question it because I feel we have a shit ton of mentors already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a bunch of programs out there that's built towards helping keep it. It's like how many, we need more help in the inner city. We need more help in the inner city. We got shit tons of programs. Is they really doing anything?
That's because people not stamping their child. They not saying, I swear to God, if people just fucking label their children. Listen, folks, let me say it first. Let me finish
Not
first.
giving up on their kids.
I'm not saying give up on them. I'm saying study your child. Realize that your child needs help in certain areas. Say your child's not social. Maybe they should get involved in something that makes them social.
Yeah.
You can tell that they're not social.
So you're more saying people need to raise their kids.
No, you have to. I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. You can raise your child and your child.
You ain't gotta make a child be social if it's not
I'm not.
social.
That's what I'm saying. You can raise your child and they still not be social. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you have to realize that what your child is good at and what your child isn't good at, the lack of or whatever they need help in. You can notice that. People are not
That's
noticing.
raising your child, folks, knowing what they
that
need.
really is right
No,
there.
it's not.
Folks,
My parents knew I was good and what I was
folks, you just said know what they're good at, know what they're doing, and then put them in a situation
Your
where they can be
parents supposed to know you-
successful.
your
That's
parents supposed to know
raising
you
your
did.
kids.
Some people say raising your kids is feeding them, providing clothes for them, making sure
All
they
of that too.
All that too. It's all involved with raising kids.
I definitely feel like what Tim.
Sir, Denzel said.
Speaking of what Tim said earlier,
Yeah, like
it's people that's
self-understanding.
going to work, coming home, not spending time with their kids, whether it be providing knowledge to them, just regular, just bond time.
But they think
They
that's
don't- they're not
raising them, though.
doing
They
it.
feel like that's raising them.
I'm agreeing. I feel like that's an issue.
Yeah.
Because, like you said about being social, it's like that. Yeah, you don't have to. naturally that child might not be sociable, but I have to let them know that how to interact in social situations. So if my child's not sociable, maybe they don't want to play sports. If you want to be in the band, you want to be on the debate team, you got to do something because I need you to know how to interact in these situations.
And then people got to explain those skills. And why is this going to be needed? Why you learn how to be social? And like you might not get all this from the
why
school.
is a very important word. People need to understand why.
Because a lot of times people tell the child
I ask it all the time. I'm not going to just say that they're a bad person.
Why is the first thing I come anytime anybody say anything? Why is the first thing I think?
Because like that's why I respect my dad. My dad used to get on my fucking nerves because he would get home at 12 or 1 o'clock, wake our ass up,
Spend his time.
to fucking spend his time. You know what spend his time? And y'all need to clean y'all damn room. But I now that I've grown up, I know what he's doing. He trying to teach us something. He trying to teach us something.
Because your room need to be
Your room need to be fucking cleaned up, and I need to spend
At 12 o'clock, I want to teach y'all something because I've been at work all day, but I still want to teach y'all something.
So it's like
You
even
got to tell them why. Because when you get older and your child mess up,
But you know that
you're gonna be mad as
you
a
know that ain't no,
motherfucker.
but you know that ain't no
another
parent
thing,
rule.
you might have to wake up in a situation that quick.
But Tim,
and do something that
you know what I
do.
did? You know what I did? I got my motherfucking ass up because I know I ain't on my ass.
you know what
whooped.
you and you know how many times you asked why something happened, and the response was, "I gotta explain myself to you."
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's a bad.
I don't
terrible
have
though.
to explain myself.
That's not always
and even
But
now
sometimes,
that-
I ain't gonna lie, when you look back on it, sometimes it's good for them to say that.
Just
They,
for
use,
this
they,
person.
they do need to, you do need to understand authority sometimes
Yeah.
too. Because that's still authority.
Sometimes you gotta do
But
shit you don't
sometimes,
want.
like, the important stuff, they do need to explain it to you.
Yeah.
But like, this little stuff that like, I really ain't gotta tell you, I don't mind
I
it.
feel like you can vocalize both
Yeah.
authority and reason at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause
it depends on what kind of kids you get.
I agree with both, but I'm with Brent too. Even though you gotta let your child know that the world that they're operating in don't abide by these rules and morals that I'm teaching you.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm telling you it's because I fucking said so.
Exactly.
I'm telling you that to get you accustomed to in the world, your boss is gonna do some shit just because they fucking said so. Is it right that they doing that? No. But sometimes they do
You
that.
got
But
the
like
choice.
at the same time, you should vocalize. Like, I'm telling you this because X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this because this, then, and the third. But also, you got to be a balance. You got to
that's why I'm glad I have my mom and my dad.
teach them the
They were
right way,
opposite.
but prepare them for life.
That's true. My mama will whoop my ass, talk to me during the whooping, talk to me after whooping. You gonna know why I whooped your ass. You gonna know why my frustration here. You gonna say yes, man. You gonna explain why the fuck you did what you did to get this ass whooping. You gonna talk about your problems.
That's
So that made me be like, when I get in a tough situation, I still can talk things out calmly because my mama said, "Stop fucking crying." So it's like I understand to this day, like nigga, if you got a problem, you can talk about this shit. I don't give a fuck how the rough the situation is. Say the fucking crocodiles.
And then too, one thing I'm noticing about adults too, you got a lot of people who talk a lot of noise like that, but there's so many people who are non-confrontational where it comes to physical violence, or even when it comes to a disagreement with a partner or a disagreement with a friend or something like that. They're so non-confrontational, they're willing to let the relationship with that person go awry because they just don't want to have that confrontation. When you could have saved something, but you just didn't want to have that confrontation. And that's
Somebody's
something.
trying to understand you better. You don't even realize it because you think they trying to become.
Yeah, you are,
don't want the
and so you just shut down.
Yeah.
That's something we gotta leave in 2019. We too grown to not be able to communicate and articulate how we feel about certain things.
The way the conversation really should happen, in my opinion, is the first time you talk about it, feelings should be gone. Like, you shouldn't have feelings about it. After we done with the conversation, we understand both sides. You can tell me how you felt when I first initially said
Because
it.
we're trying to solve a problem.
See,
Exactly.
but then that's the thing with communication. You can't control the other person.
And you can
I'm not trying to control them.
No,
I think
I'm
that's
saying
how it should happen.
that's a great way to have a conversation.
That's so logical.
That's a great way to have a conversation. Let's just put the feelings to the side right now and just talk about it, so then we can make a decision that makes sense.
Exactly.
That's so logical.
But that's logical. The thing is, when people start talking, they have so much passion behind what they're saying that they can't really make.
I can't take that passion.
And then too, as the person who's having that conversation on either side of the argument, you have to know how to articulate yourself in a manner to where it be receptive.
Yeah.
So the old saying is, you attract more flies with honey than you do vinegar. So no matter, I'm trying to get this point across. So if I gotta sweeten the deal, but as long as I get to this end result, so instead of me calling you, bro, that's fucking stupid, yada, 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 yada,
Who the fuck?
If I know you're not gonna be receptive, like I'm talking, we had a conversation all the time
Yeah.
because we don't take it personal.
Know your audience.
Yeah.
Fucking know your audience.
But
I know
if you
if I
talk-
cuss Bo out, he's just gonna cuss me back out. Fuck it. We're just talking.
Yeah, but if you're having that conversation with somebody else who might, and you know they gonna not be receptive, you gotta change your tone so the message can go across.
Even when you feel like something stupid.
Even when you feel like something stupid, you be like, I disagree
But
with
that's my
that.
emotion. But that's my
I do
emotion.
this shit version. You never off work, bro. You never off work.
I love
Just
it.
go about it as if you're at work.
You gotta learn how to
I can't. I'm at work.
That's exactly how
I'm
it
at
is.
work. I'm at work. I'm not gonna yell at you. You're pissing me off. I'm not gonna yell
That's
at you.
exactly how it is.
I'm gonna talk to you the way I should talk to you. We're gonna somehow
Because
Get to an
you always
agreement.
talk to people like they're people. Like you don't.
Per my last email.
Yeah,
You don't
like,
talk to people like they your cousin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you come to people like that, like you always at work, then your response and you'll be respectful at all times, and everybody hear the message.
man, they don't be hearing me, bro. I swear to God, I be dropping them jewels. They don't be hearing me, man.
That definitely was good.
Because a lot of people don't understand how to handle confrontation though. Like confrontation, like people automatically assume confrontation means fighting, arguing, snapping.
Stamp.
But that's not always what it means. It could be a disagreement that you can communicate thoroughly. Criticism or whatever you're trying to fix. Like y'all need to be working towards solving a problem. That's why I always think that what helps a relationship succeed is being able to communicate. Y'all talk something out. Y'all can disagree, but come to a solution.
Some people argue to get to a solution. Some people argue to get their feelings out,
Yeah.
I feel like
and they don't care about the solution.
I feel like oftentimes both parties want the same thing. They both want this situation to be resolved. But in the midst of trying to have that talk to get the situation resolved, you lose sight of the end goal. You're like, I'm just trying to win this argument now. I'm not even studying about trying to fix it. I just want to win this argument.
And I be feeling like more people should agree, disagree. Like, bro, we ain't gotta do this, bro.
We don't have
just do
to
your own
agree.
shit. You ain't even have to come to me. Just do your own shit. I don't care how you do it, what you do, when you do it.
Yeah.
Just do you, and I'm gonna do it because I ain't coming to you.
The
with
world
shit
will
you
be better with
Like,
it.
yeah, don't ask me some shit, and then I give my opinion, and then I'm an asshole.
Then you
Oh, that'd be the worst.
I mean, fuck, I'm just giving my opinion.
That's something we gotta leave in 19.
I'm always an asshole.
Don't ask you. And then too, a lot of times people come to you and ask you stuff. They already have what they want in their head. What your response to be?
They want you to confirm it.
Yeah, they just come to you to put the stamp on it. And so when you say anything that
Disagreeing
differs,
with, yeah.
then it's like, oh no, you hate. Oh, nah.
I'm bound to disagree.
Some people,
What you think of it?
And I
Like, I know you just asked me what I thought, but what you think of it? So now I can at least know what side of the fence I'm even supposed to be going
that
on.
shit will
But
piss
that's
me off.
insulting, though.
That shit pisses me off so
No,
bad.
because that's what you fucking wanted. Because if I say something that goes against what you already had in your mind, then I'm fucking an asshole.
No,
And you don't even know.
They wanted
You
you
didn't
to
even know you went against their side.
They-
The whole time you just give
Give me some heads up. Give me a warning. Because shit,
Because you
I don't
think they
feel-
come for advice for real.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to argue about some shit I really even give a fuck about.
Yeah.
No, because now you done pissed me off. You came in here, you asked me some shit, and then I say what I say, and it pisses you off. Next thing I know, I'm arguing for 10, 15 minutes. Why? I don't fucking know, but I'm pissed.
Don't even remember what y'all arguing about. Like, but this shit pissing me off. I'm heated right now.
yeah. And now you are arguing about something you even care
Think
about.
about it. Yeah, you arguing about
Like you came to me asking my opinion. Now I'm pissed off about something that I didn't even care to begin with.
Shit.
That's a while, but definitely though, man. I feel like that's something we gotta leave. Don't come already thinking that you know what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
You come me ask my opinion, and I give you my honest opinion. If it differs, you should accept it as that, as an opinion. Go get a second one if you feel like I'm full of shit. Go get another one.
Because one of the things I try to play like devil's advocate. When you ask me advice, I like to see both sides and tell both sides. So I'm not gonna totally agree on either side when you ask me advice. I'm gonna say, well, they might feel this way because of this, and you might feel this way because of this. Y'all ultimately both wrong in the situation. Y'all need to come to agreement. Then when I don't, and then I'm just not totally on your side. You pissed off at me. I'm like, nigga, I'm
If you come to me with some shit, it's a judge-free zone. I mean,
It
I might
is,
not
yeah.
agree with you, but I'm a look at it from there. I'm like, well, you know that shit was fucked up. Not saying that you a fuck up. You did fuck up, but shit, everybody fuck up.
They take it too personal.
Yeah, they don't want it. It's like don't ask it because you can't take it if it's not agreeing with you.
Yeah.
This motherfucker better say I was right.
But they come.
You was wrong.
But
Like,
see,
you dead ass wrong.
they come to you definitely. They thinking they already right. Like, you know how you do something like, man, hey, let me tell you what someone did. They fucked up, right? And you like, nah.
It's too early for you to be coming in there asking them.
That's why it's important for everybody to have somebody they can come to, and then they take it from them good. Because I take certain things good from y'all and my mama. Like, my mama can talk to me in the type of fucking way she want to, and y'all can talk to me in the type of way. Because I can handle this shit from y'all. But certain people,
we ain't judge.
I know it's like a judge-free zone. It's like real honest opinion. Like I had brought something to my mama today. I was talking to my girlfriend or something. We had a disagreement. She came to me and she ultimately said, "Y'all both right." And I took it from where, of course, my girl was there too. So we just having a discussion, and she was like, "Ultimately, y'all both right. It just depends on the situation." And I can take that shit from my mama.
Don't you be wishing you can catch that before y'all get into the debate? We saying the same thing. Beat it before we get, because you know sometimes you just looking at it different and it don't sound right. You like, hell no, that ain't what the fuck I'm saying.
And sometimes y'all both right. Like, just because y'all disagree don't mean y'all both wrong or somebody's wrong. Sometimes y'all just both feel a certain way about something.
I feel that way all the time.
Yeah, like,
There are some good people that know how to argue. They wait to knowing they were wrong, but they end up saying that I said I was right.
Yeah,
because
bro. Y'all niggas. Y'all niggas.
Like, I know you right, and then I argue my way to say, like, we saying the same thing. I was never saying the same thing as you did.
I know them niggas will.
That's how you end the call. You saying the same thing. and then motherfuckers, yeah, you right.
Me and Brandon argue about some shit an hour.
That's how you end shit. That's how you end shit.
We both stopped.
It ain't even no more debate to it. Like, shit, we saying the same thing.
There's really a superpower, bro.
You saying the same thing?
No, just being able to know how to debate.
Being able to debate.
Yeah, like,
I think I'm a good talker.
We debate so much between us that like when we debate somebody else, it's like
it's like unfair.
Oh yeah, it's definitely it's so easy to insult people's intelligence.
Because folks don't understand.
So how long
the
I've been doing
definition.
that shit? How long have I just been doing shit to random people just to show you that they stupid? Come on, man.
Folks don't understand the definition of words. And it's like, if you understand the definition of a word, you can win an argument. Because you can just manipulate one word that they say wrong.
Exactly.
And I'm good, because of you, I'm good at stopping the situation. Okay, you were right about that. But we're talking about something else. Because of you, I'm good at doing that shit.
Yeah.
I just hate when people show up to the debate and don't even know what the fuck they talking about. God damn. Oh, argue me down about some shit we don't even know about.
Hey, we watch too much TV, folks. Folks want to know everything.
Nobody watch TV no more. They straight social media.
They on that Netflix.
watch
now.
social media.
They watch TV.
Yeah,
My biggest pet peeve is when you having a debate.
Are we leaving relationship goals in 2019?
oh God.
Social media.
Oh God.
Oh, God. I hate that shit because they all fail. What's up, nigga?
Exactly.
But nah,
Y'all get cheat on.
No, yeah, we'll make it now. Go ahead.
Don't talk about banging.
Never mind.
She's a hot girl.
She could be a hot girl. Because she created the shit.
some people got it, some people don't.
Some people don't. You watch ass women on social media.
Let's bring that back. Let's bring that back into 2020 because I think it got lost back in like 08. Some people got it. Some people don't.
It's like I had a person that they weren't being malicious about it, but it was like their genuine feelings. They was like, I don't understand how some people got certain followers on Instagram, but they don't do nothing.
Because they bad.
Exactly.
There was
That's what I'm promoting in 2020.
Yeah, there was like this. Well, go ahead.
Services on social media. You need to promote your service like podcasts. You're doing real estate. You're doing accounting. Whatever your service you can offer people. Promote that on social media instead of promoting like personal shit.
Yeah, I did. That's a good one. But like this person, they were saying like the people that was pointing out was like not really doing nothing. They just look good. They take nice pictures, but they got like 15K followers. You know what I'm saying? And they are 30K followers. And they're like, they're not doing nothing.
A lot of people think they look good.
And I told her, I told the person, I was like, some people got it, some people don't.
Yeah, sex sells too.
Some people just
Instagram was originally created for that shit.
It's for fucking pictures.
But like I said, that person, like, they weren't trying to be malicious about it. They genuinely was trying to figure out what was going on.
You
They
gotta
was like,
realize it's been around for so long. So like in the beginning, everybody was following everybody.
yeah.
So,
Some people market
like,
themselves.
they've been on it longer.
People gonna find a way to pimp everything, bro.
Yeah.
They monetize the shit out of Instagram. Instagram trying to get that chick back though. They trying to do whatever the
Well,
fuck they take. That's why they taking them lights away.
Yeah.
It ain't a.
They still ain't taking it away though.
They because they testing it out first. People really think they doing that shit to protect folks' feelings.
They not.
They doing that shit so y'all can start monetizing this shit so they can monetize and shit.
Facts.
Because if I'm a company and I want to use Tim to advertise my products, if I don't know how big your audience is, then I don't want to spend my money, and it's not a guarantee how big your audience is.
So
I got to go through Instagram and say, Instagram, you promote it.
Yeah.
Because I know people on Instagram.
That's cool.
So people really think they doing this shit for y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all. Let me go and tell you. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about nobody. So why would they give a fuck about you?
They don't, and that's everything, folks. That's everything, bro. They see you profiting off of they fucking shit.
And they said, "Nah, we gotta get this
Nah,
shit."
we gonna stop this, folks. That's just like with weed and shit. They can't legalize it everywhere because everybody ain't found out a good way to tax it.
To tax it.
You gotta pay the man.
And people
That's just like alcohol. The whole prohibition, shut that shit down, send their ass away, because we need to find out how the hell we gonna get our hands on all this shit to get paid.
That's why people think people doing shit because they care. They don't. It's all money. That's why you got to care about the people that's in your life and do right by them and make your own fucking decisions.
Live for yourself.
Live for your
In 2020, live for yourself.
Boy, you ain't
Your
lying.
circle small. People be trying to make their circle too big.
No, because it ain't even that they trying to expand their circle.
Yeah,
they just like impressing people. They want to impress you, and them. Not just you. Fuck, I've been impressing Brent my whole life. He always been like, fuck, man, that's my guy. But shit.
Because people need to do things genuinely. That's one thing. I hate when people do stuff like not genuinely. Like, I'm genuinely like a nice person. So if you come up to me, you're a good person. I genuinely like look out for you. But people do shit to impress people all the fucking time. People don't give a fuck about you.
I feel like people automatically feel just because I spend time or I'm around you a lot, you're my friend.
Ooh, let's go to friends. I like that though.
Just because, like, they is y'all my life. Y'all been friends for long, so I expect certain things from y'all because the friendship has been proven. Each one of us has had a personal experience that has solidified. Oh yeah, this dude here is a friend because he's done X, Y, and Z. It's people out there, plenty of people I'm cool with. But I don't expect those same things from them.
It.
I can't pick up the phone call. You think you're just gonna drop
Why?
it?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. They'll be stupid of me to even try to do you. But like then, when you don't have that boundary set up, and that person that you think is your friend don't come through for you, now you crushed. You're like, man, people are always doing stuff bad. People, I look out for everybody. Don't nobody look out for me because you pouring out your friendship
To people that
for
ain't your
people who ain't your
You're
friend.
stupid and your trust is too low. Your trust, it's easy to trust people.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta cut that shit out, man.
I mean, I feel, and then you gotta protect, that's a part of like protecting your peace. You know what I'm
Live
saying?
it for yourself.
That's protecting your peace. You pouring out all of your personality, you pouring out all of your talents, all of your gifts on people who don't even view you as a friend like that. They're like, me and that person, we cool, but like,
we cool.
I mean, thanks for the lookout because you helped me with so and so, but I don't view you as a friend. So you doing all that for them, and then when they don't do those same things return to you, then you feel like you've been wrong, you've been betrayed. You know, you feel like people turning their back on you, and then you become cold as a person, and now you cutting people off in 2020.
But see,
Please cut me
people
off. I want everybody to cut me
people
off.
don't have
Anybody who ready to cut me off.
people don't have good analyzing skills.
I don't give a damn.
They don't.
Like, cause
They don't have good radar.
I swear to God, AD, like I feed out vibes and all that, and like it's still behavior, and it's still even with that we cool. But like people be so stupid. I hate to keep calling people stupid, but it to me it seems stupid when you trust somebody like that or you feel like that's your friend. And I can just look in the room and based off of their behavior or how they treating you or just little shit. And we just can be in there for an hour. And I'm like, y'all not even fucking friends. Like, if you don't see that y'all just
turn around, they rolling their eyes and all that kind of
it's a
stuff.
reason why y'all in here together. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They stay down there and they stay right there. Or
maybe
it's
y'all got mutual
situational.
friends
It's
or whatever.
situational
It's a situation.
togetherness.
Yeah.
y'all all just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all cool enough to hang out and kick it and
And
shit.
speaking.
But y'all not friends. Like, I'm not expecting to hear from you all the time. We not cool like that. Like, we straight, like, I might hear from you now and then. Every now and then. That's cool. You gotta know how to label people. Mark, like, listen, real talk, you just gotta be able to know where you stand and know where other people stand.
And be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they might know in this situation that person's not their friend, but I want that person to be my friend
Right.
so bad. So
I
I'm
want
trying
them to
to
be my friend
force the
so fucking
issue.
bad.
I'm trying to force the
That's just
issue.
levels to the
You
shit.
might, because people don't be,
Yeah, it
that's
is levels
that's
to it.
that sunshine in the rain, AD. That's that sunshine in the rain. They can't appreciate that one good friend they got.
Yeah.
They like, man,
Yeah,
I know I got
that's
one
true.
good friend. I mean, but
I want more.
I want more friends.
And then you force
like,
the friend.
like I always hang out. I always hang out with AD, man. Hey, me and AD, we always kicking it. We always going to the gym, man. Sometimes, shit, I want to do something else with some other folk. Who?
It's about unfollow you. Now you ain't friends no more.
Cause that's my thing. Like, you gotta understand your love for, like, y'all my brothers. Then I got,
Man,
I have
thinking
very,
that social media is real
It's
life.
too, they do.
Like,
I have very few.
So you said you got a level, you about to explain your level?
Yeah, I got y'all my brothers, then I got my girlfriend, and then but I have very few like friends outside of that. Like, I got maybe, I think on top of my head probably 2 or 3 friends that I call friends, and then of course y'all girlfriends like sisters to me. But like then I got family members, but I have very few I consider like friends. So that's what's crazy to
And
me.
then I don't even feel bad saying that because they don't even view me as a friend, so we cool. Like, I see you
nothing
out in
wrong with
public,
being
I'ma
cool.
dap you up,
Every
we
time.
cool. Hey, we drinking beers, we all doing whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
We can do that.
And I'll see you next year.
And I'll see you this time.
Like homecoming,
And I'm cool with that.
homecoming, everybody into a good
Be
time.
accepting of that though. It's nothing wrong with being cool. It's nothing wrong with being cool. We ain't gotta be goddamn besties.
Because, like I said earlier, when I think
Damn
of
life to live, I ain't keeping up.
when I think of friends, it comes attached with certain responsibilities that I expect that person to give to me, and I expect that person for me to give to them. You know, I have, when you tell me, hey, AD, I'm moving, I need your help to do so and so and so. Me as a friend, I'm required to be there. Hey, AD, it's my girlfriend's birthday, she doing so and so and so. I feel required to be there. But if homeboy down the street that we just kick it every now and then and say, hey, AD, I'm moving, I say, I ain't free. I don't feel bad about this
You
shit.
make some stupid ass excuse of, shit, my baby got something.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about that because that person do the same thing to me.
That ain't my homeboy. We just cool. So he might come, he might not.
Yeah, if it's like, I don't know. People gotta protect their own peace, and if somebody not being your friend
It's a
is messing up your mental, you need to reevaluate
You gotta
yourself.
grow up, man. It's a tough world out there. We still on baby steps. It's a long walk from there.
Yeah, if you still crying over friends, like you said, that's baby step
We
stuff.
crying over friends. I ain't your friend no more. Come on, man. Come on, man. At some point, we just gotta go and leave it alone. But man, hopefully, man, everybody bring this.
one.
Yeah,
It was a long. We ain't did it in a while.
Yeah, we got
we got a little long with it. But
And don't y'all forget to go to the store and cop some.
Go to the merch. We're gonna drop the
Oh
link
yeah,
to
man. Y'all
this.
definitely need to get some gear. Y'all definitely need to get some gear. Bring some gear into the new year. The fuck y'all talking about?
I like it.
All right, man. But shoot, we gonna holler at y'all, man. Till next year.
Views.